Narrow channels. A vessel proceeding along the course of a narrow channel or fairway shall keep as near to the outer limit of the channel or fairway which lies on her starboard side as is safe and practicable. Notwithstanding paragraph A1 of this rule and rule 14A, which is a head-on situation, a power-driven vessel operating in narrow channels or fairways on Great Lakes, Western rivers, or waters specified by the Secretary and proceeding downbound with following current shall have the right-of-way over an upbound vessel, shall propose the manner and place of passage, and shall initiate the maneuvering and warning signals prescribed by Rule 34A1 as appropriate. The vessel proceeding upbound against the current shall hold as necessary to permit safe passing. A vessel of less than 20 meters in length or a sailing vessel shall not impede the passage of a vessel that can safely navigate only within the narrow channel or fairway. A vessel engaged in fishing shall not impede the passage of any other vessel navigating within the narrow channel or fairway. A vessel shall not cross a narrow channel or fairway if such crossing impedes the passage of a vessel which can safely navigate only within that channel or fairway. The latter vessel must use the signal prescribed in Rule 34D if in doubt as to the intentions of the crossing vessel. That's at least 5 short and rapid blasts. It's the danger signal in 34D. In a narrow channel or fairway, when overtaking, the power-driven vessel intending to overtake another power-driven vessel shall indicate her intentions by sounding the appropriate signals in Rule 34C and take steps to permit safe passing. The power-driven vessel being overtaken, if in agreement, shall sound the same signal and may, if specifically agreed to, take steps to permit safe passing. If in doubt, she shall sound the signal prescribed in Rule 34D. This rule does not relieve the overtaking vessel of her obligation under Rule 13. A vessel nearing a bend or an area of a narrow channel or fairway where other vessels may be obscured by an intervening obstruction shall navigate with particular alertness and caution and shall sound the appropriate signal prescribed in Rule 34E, which is one prolonged blast for a vessel nearing a bend. Any vessel shall, if the circumstances of the case admit, avoid anchoring in narrow channels. So it keeps throwing in these maneuvering and warning signals. We might as well take a look at them. Kept saying Rule 34A, Rule 34D, Rule 34C. And what these are maneuvering and warning. And this is going to come in, it's Rule 34 as mentioned, and it's a further along in the rules of the road, but it's good to look at it now. So, maneuvering and warning. And we say, this is just kind of like a blanket, a way to remember these, because especially on the inland side, it changes for head-on situation and overtaking situation. It makes it all relative between the vessels, whereas the international side just says, here it is, alter course to starboard, alter course to port, astern propulsion. So one short, let me try that again. One short, alter course to starboard. Two shorts, alter course to port. Hot. Three shorts, astern propulsion. That means you're in reverse. At least 5 short and rapid blasts. I don't understand your intentions. This is sometimes called the danger signal. You don't understand their intentions. And then it said 1 prolonged blast is nearing a bend. In this case, it's nearing a bend. And this is for the purposes of narrow channels. One short, alter course to starboard, pass port to port. 2 shorts, alter course to port. 3 shorts, astern propulsion. At least 5 short and rapid blast, danger. I don't understand your intentions. 1 prolonged blast, nearing a bend. And when they were talking, so this is a narrow channel. Here's our narrow channel. And we read the inland side because it kind of more pertains to inland waters. So if there's a current, right, you want to stay always on the starboardmost side, right? And so this is the downbound vessel. And then this would be an upbound vessel going against the current. And so the downbound vessel has right of way because they have less maneuverability. Their speed over ground has to be faster to maintain similar control than this upbound vessel can just hold to permit safe passing. And they say really you want to make communication depending on the vessel you're on, your circumstances. If you're on a commercial vessel and you're monitoring channel 13, that's the bridge to bridge channel, you can call them. If you're in a super busy harbor like New York Harbor, you're going to call Vessel Traffic Safety, VTS, depending on your zone. So they'll help you. But in normal circumstances, let's say you're just driving a 30-foot powerboat, something like that, you'll probably call someone on channel 16 if there's a problem. And then you'll switch to channel 72, 68, 10, something like that. And so you either need to make communication with the vessel or you can sound a whistle signal. And here they are. One short, we're passing alter course to starboard, pass port to port. So they're passing on the 1 in this example. And the opposite would be the 2. And so downbound vessel is right away. Upbound vessel holds to permit safe passing. And now keep in mind that a vessel less than 20 meters, a sailing vessel shall not impede the safe passage of anyone that can only navigate in this. A vessel engaged in fishing shall not impede the safe passage of anyone in here. And then if you are going to cross, a crossing vessel, if somebody's here and they're crossing, this guy can't impede the downbound or upbound vessel. It's just like crossing a road. If you're standing on the side of a road or you're crossing a road in your car, you're not allowed to zip across. You have to look both ways and wait, make sure it's clear, and then cross. Same principle here. So just to review again, sailing vessel, a vessel less than 20 meters, a vessel engaged in fishing, don't impede anybody that can only safely navigate in a narrow channel. A crossing vessel shall not impede the passage of the downbound or upbound vessel. They have to wait till it's clear and then cross perpendicularly if they can. And that should make sense. So you might see questions that say, you're crossing a channel and you see a tank ship. What do? You do not impede that tanker or whatever. You're crossing a narrow channel in a tug and you see another vessel that can only safely navigate within that channel. You do not impede anybody if you're crossing. Rule 9.